What's up, guys? Sorry it's been so long. I just got done moving. It's not really an excuse. I'm not trying to make excuses, but I've been off of YouTube for a bit because I'm just trying to figure out some things. Right now, I feel like because we already moved in, already got job situated, everything. So now would actually be a really good time to come and get back to it. I just wanted to briefly talk about my experience this morning and my experience last night, to be honest. Made a huge mistake with my blood sugar, totally dropped the ball on it. Went ahead and ate something that is really bad for me. Even if you're not type 1 diabetic, it's just bad for you in general. Without even taking a shot, as if I'm not even diabetic, as if I'm not taking care of myself, and as if I don't know that I need to take care of myself in a different way that other people don't. Anyway, it goes super high, and when it goes super high like that, above 300, I've got to stay up to watch it go down. I didn't do that. I went ahead and collapsed on my bed, didn't even do my evening prayers, to be honest, and woke up at around 2 a.m. with it was actually midnight, it was an extremely low blood sugar. And in low blood sugars, and because it read low, it didn't even have a reading on it, it just went below where I could even read it. For some reason, I went ahead and did the same thing. I ate something I'm not supposed to fix it. I had ice cream, I had a bowl of cereal. It just sounds disgusting now that I even think about it. It's just so sweet, it's just sugar and milk anyway. So I eat that and then it goes back up the other way, of course. Because of course it does. So back up the other way, I'm up at 3 a.m. and I decide that I'm gonna do something to turn it around. So I get on my phone, I make a quick schedule on what I'm gonna do, when I'm gonna do it. 4:35, make my bed. 4:40, do my laundry. 4:45, make my bed. Or no, not make my bed. I did my morning prayers at that time. And so I was getting a good routine going. I actually just went to the gym, and the routine is going well, and I had to Uber here, right? Because I don't have a car yet. There was an issue with the Uber where he was too far away from my pickup spot, and it was 8 minutes away. I wasn't about to walk 8 minutes, so I went ahead and canceled it and just got another one that was closer to the location I could actually be, and that ended up being 23 minutes away. So there was nothing I could do at that point, but I just started tripping. I was like, okay, well, this is just great. I was trying to do this morning routine, and now this is all messed up. I could really see how the negative mindset has really affected me lately. I didn't used to be such a negative person. I used to be a lot more upbeat. I used to be more positive. Even if something went wrong, I was super, super positive. But now it's like, my mind immediately goes to the most negative thing. Even though I did better this morning, even though I woke up in spite of everything that happened last night, I went to the gym, I actually got my journaling done and my morning prayers done. It's like all that out the window just because one little thing goes wrong. And okay, 23 minutes. So that actually gave me time to go take my shots that I needed to take for my insulin and make this video. I would have had that if that hadn't have happened. So I guess what I'm trying to get at is that you can't immediately go to the most negative thing. I know it's very, very basic freaking message, right? But you as a man, you need to be the one who is actually realistically positive when things don't go right. Because think about it like this: what happened during the COVID pandemic, right? This is why I think we really do live in a matriarchy, a society kind of run by feminists and women, frankly. When the COVID pandemic happened, you look on the screen and they're making all these emotional arguments like, oh, but your grandma's gonna die if she doesn't get the shot, or if she doesn't wear a mask. And it's like, okay, grandma is 75, you know, she's had a few hip replacement surgeries. Maybe she's already on her way to passing soon, so maybe don't shut down the schools over that. That's what a man would think, right? But no, they played to these emotional arguments, and because we live in a matriarchy, everybody masked up. Almost everybody got the jab. I did not get the jab. I did not give myself that abomination of a quote-unquote vaccine. I did not do that shit. I apologize for cussing. I get really heated and passionate about that. I'm not even gonna edit that. That was just a real human thing. You know I don't ever cuss on this channel, but it makes me angry that this sort of feminist thinking, this emotional thinking, has influenced me so much to where even when I'm with myself, a small inconvenience happens, and I don't think about the opportunities it gives me. I think about how it just detriments me. So, anyway, you need to start positively thinking in a realistic way, especially as a man. You have to take every failure and turn it into success. That's what you need to do. If you don't do that, then I'm sorry, but you didn't complete your mission. All right, that's your mission. Your mission is to be that rock in the storm, to be unmoved, unshakable. So think about that, please. Love you, boys. God bless.